Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yesterday, I have given some assignment queries, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you guys done it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Anybody find any difficulty in that? No? Got
No, ma'am.
the answer?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Just a second. Let me share my screen. In the previous session, we gone through the select statement possibilities, use TCL and DQL. In TCL, we have two like commands, or we can call statements, commit and rollback. In the DQL, when it comes to DQL, we are going to specify the select statement here. The select statement we can use in the three possibilities like projection, selection, and as well as joins. Okay, yesterday we discussed about projection and selection. What is this projection possibility in case of select statement means? We can restrict only the columns by using this under this possibility, under this projection possibility. But in the selection possibility of using the select statement, we can restrict the columns as well as the rows by using the where class. What is where class? Why we use the where class?
It is mainly used to restrict or filter the rows of the table.
Yeah, correct. It is mainly used to restrict the rows of the table. Since we are using the where class, and then we are going to write the in front of that, we are going to specify the condition which is provided in the query. Okay. Likewise, like where class, there are another classes we are going to use in the queries while writing the SQL queries. Okay. In that, another one is distinct class. Why we use this distinct class means to eliminate the duplicate values. Distinct class is mainly used to eliminate the duplicate values from the column of the table. Okay. How can we write this distinct class, or how can we use this distinct class while writing the query means? Select. Then in the select statement, we are going to mention the columns which we are asked to display, right? So here we are going to mention distinct. In front of that, we should mention the column name. Then we should mention the table. This is the syntax to use the distinct column. Why we use the distinct class means to eliminate the duplicate value from the specified column of the table. Okay. Now what happens? Here I have in the select statement, some column is provided for me. Okay. For example, I can take employee name. Okay. Employee name column, I'm taking as an example. I applied the distinct class here. In front of the distinct class, I have mentioned employee name column. Employee name, there, if there is like there are so many employees, means the names will be repeated, right? The same names will be given to another person also. On that time, what happens? It will duplicate, like it will remove the duplicate values. Duplicate, like there is, for example, I can take Harshita as a name. Okay, there are three people who has a name Harshita. What it will do depends on the condition. It will remove the two Harshita names and it will display only one. That is how the distinct class works. For example, I'll show you. Okay. For example, I'll take here in my table, in the address column, I have repeated the locations, right? So I'm going to apply the distinct class to this address column. Address from table name is employee one. See, there are totally 18 values, but I got only, I think, only 8 values. This is how the distinct class works. Understood? And another thing, if the query is provided to use the distinct class, if there is a condition also provided, then you can use where class also in this. You can include the where class also. Okay. And another one thing, the column name, while specifying the column name, you can mention more than one column. For example, another column, which column I can take as an example? Job, I can take job as an example, right? Now, just see, this is how the distinct class works. Understood? Clear? Distinct class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then, in the same way, we have the another class called as order by class. Order by class. As the name specifies, order by, which is nothing but by using this class, what we are going to do in the table, what is the effect of this class is, if we want to, like, if we took a particular column and we want that column to be ordered, or we want to sort the data of that column in ascending order or descending order, on that time we are going to use this order by class. Sorry. What is the syntax means? Select. We can use star, or we can specify the column name. That depends on the query which is provided. Then we should specify the table. After that, if there is a condition in the query, then we are going to use the where class. Then after that, at last, we are going to use the order by class. In front of this order by class, we should mention the reference column. Means in the query, they will be mentioning some column. That column, we should sort the data of that column. That column name you should mention here. Column name. In front of that column name, you should mention ascending or descending order. You want to sort the data in the ascending order or descending order. You should mention how to mention them. For ascending order, you should mention ASC, or for descending order, you should mention DESC and semicolon. Whatever the query you have, you will be writing. Okay, in further session, you will learn like to write some about 6 to 7 lines of queries. All those are going to come. Okay, for them also, if there is a condition of providing, or if the query contains like you need to sort the data in ascending order in or descending order, the order by class should be written at last. Okay, in the query, order by class should be written in the last, and while the execution also, order by class is going to execute at last. Understood? For example, I want to display the salary column in the ascending order. Okay, how can I write? Select. I need to mention the column name, that is salary. Then table name from table is employee 1. Then I need to, what is the condition? I need to,
Ascending order.
yeah, I need to sort the data uh, of the salary column in ascending order. So order by, the reference column is salary. Here in the select statement, you can mention star also. Okay, or you can mention employee name. No worries. Okay, but here order by, while ordering or while sorting the data, you should mention the reference column which you need to provide. Order by salary. Ascending order ASC. See, understood? Since why it is like 15,000 teams first means here you guys know like you need tens in mathematics. We learn that unit tens, the digits we are going to differ like from the last digit is unit, then the next digit is tens, next is hundreds, in that way, right? Do you
Yes.
guys aware of that? Yeah. In the same way, here SQL, what happens, it will take from the first, it won't take from the last. It will take the first digit as the unit. So it will consider the first digit, since the first digit 1 is lesser than the 2, right? Then 2 is lesser than 3. So it is displaying 15,000 first and the 6,000 at the last. Okay, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
For example, I'll give you the, see here, select. I want to display all the employee details, okay? But I need to sort the employee ID column in the descending order. So select start from, table name is employee, right? Then order by class, Which is the reference column? Which is the reference column I need to take?
Salary.
What I said, I need to display all
Employee
the
ID.
employee
ID.
details. Yeah, it should be employee ID. Then I need to make the employee ID in the descending order. See, I got each and every detail of my table, and I given the condition that I want to sort the data of the employee ID in the descending order. So it came from last to first. Understood how we use the order by class, why we use the order by class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Take down the notes of these two classes. Take down the heading as distinct class. In that, it is mainly used to eliminate the duplicate values in the table. It is mainly used to eliminate the duplicate values in the table. Full stop. Whenever distinct class is applied, whenever distinct class is applied in the query, the changes will be reflected. The changes will be reflected in the output. The changes will be reflected in the output, not in the table.
Please repeat.
Okay. From whenever you want me to repeat.
Yes, ma'am. Second part.
Okay. Whenever distinct class is applied in the query, whenever distinct class is applied in the query, the changes will be reflected. The changes will be reflected in the output. The changes will be reflected in the output, not in the table. Not in the table. Take down this syntax.
Done.
Then, then take down the examples. First example. Take down this as a first example, and this one as the second one. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here in the distinct class, like whatever the changes that happens, that will be shown in the output. That's it. Okay. If you again fetch the table will be same. That won't affect the table. Okay. Then write down. We should not use the following statements. We should not use the following statement. Copy these queries. We should follow the syntax of here. Okay, we can't use the distinct class in this way. We can't give the distinct class for each and every column separately. Okay, once we provide the distinct keyword like after the select statement, then we should mention for which are all the column we should apply this distinct class. Okay, and even we can't apply the distinct class separately. Like I don't want to apply distinct class for salary. I want to apply the distinct class for only address. No, we can't do in that way also. Understood? These are all the wrong syntax for the distinct class. Taken?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then next, take down the heading order by class. Order by class. It is mainly used to it is mainly used to sort the data. It is mainly used to sort the data either by ascending or descending order. It is mainly used to sort the data either by ascending or descending order. Full stop. It should be the last statement in the query. It should be the last statement in the query, and also get executed in the last, and also get executed in the last. Take down the syntax. Done? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Now take down the examples. Take this two as an example. After completing, just tell me like, okay, it's done, ma'am. Like that. Otherwise, how can I get to know is it done or not?
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now take down some queries. First query, write a query to display. Write a query to display all the employee details. All the employee details. Those who are working as developer. Those who are working as developer. How can we write a query for this? Hema, can you tell me the query? How can we write?
Select star from employee.
Select
Star from employee.
start from employee.
Order.
Then
Where job is equal to development.
where job is equal to. Directly I mentioned developer. Job is equal to developer.
Okay, order by employees. 1 second.
Double inverted quotes.
Yeah, right. We should write it within the double inverted quotes. End it with semicolon. See, there are 3 people who are working as the developer. Okay, take down this query. Next one, write a query to display. Write a query to display all the employee details. All the employee details. Those who are earning salary. Those who are earning salary less than 4,000. Less than 4,000. Leave some space for this. About 2 lines, it's enough, I think. Take down the next query. Write a query to display write a query to display department number, comma, job and address from the table those who are working in department number 30. Those who are working in department number 30. How can we write the query for this?
Select department number, job and address from employee table from employee where condition. Select department number, job, address from employee work where where department number is equal to 30 and ended with a semicolon.
A department number is equal to 30. Yeah.
Ended with a semicolon.
There are 4 people who are working under the department number 30. Since we asked to display only the department number, job and address, only those columns are displayed. Got it? Done?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Next query. Write a query to display all the employee details. Write a query to display all the employee details. Those who all are working as admin. Those who all are working as admin. Sort the data based on their names. Sort the data based on their names in alphabetic order. Sort the data based on their names in alphabetic order. Take this query as the assignment. Take down the next query. Write a query to display all the employee details. Those who have department number 20. Those who have department number 20 and sort them based on their salary in descending order. What they're asking to display?
All employee details.
Yeah, so in the select statement, we need to use the star symbol. Then from employee What is the condition provided?
Where department number
Number 20.
20.
Department number is equal to 20. Then
Order by
Order by
order by
salary descending. Semicolon.
this is the query. Take down this. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This joins concept I'll teach you later. Okay. It's a huge and complex topic. I'll teach you later after completing the operators. Okay. Now we have a next thing is expression. What is the expression? For what we can call expression? In mathematics, we'll be having like arithmetic expressions. Have you heard that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, which is nothing but like any operations. For example, adding something or difference of something, like multiplying something or dividing something. The arithmetic operations we used to use, that we are going to call it as expression here. Means expression means it is a combination of operands and operators. For example, I'll take 3 plus 5. Okay, here 3 and 5 are called as operands. Okay, 3 and 5 are operands. And this plus symbol is operator. Yeah. What is this operand? Operand means it is just a input value to perform a like we are going to give a input value to perform specific operation. Okay, that is called operands. And these operators are like plus symbol, minus symbol. They are all commonly called it as arithmetic operators. Okay, there are in SQL we have totally 5 types of operators. Now I took the example of just this plus symbol, which is called as operator. Operands means they are just the input values which we are going to provide to perform specific operation. Here we have in Oracle we have the operators are classified into 2 types. The first one is column type operand. Column type operand. And the second one is literal type operands. Okay. What is this column type operands and literal type operands? What is the difference means? In column type operand, here, this is the 3 plus 5. It is an operation or an expression, right? This is an expression. 3 plus 5 is an expression. In this, 3 and 5 are called as operands, right? But in SQL, we are going to create the table, right? In the table, we have rows as well as the columns. In the rows, we can tell that data will be there. Each and every row contains a data. And in the columns, we have the attributes and we are going to store the records or data into the particular columns. Right? Here, in place of 3 and 5, if we use the column has the operand, column name, any of the column name. For example, we have the query like display salary, those who are earning salary more than 4,000, right? On that time, in the LHS part, we are going to mention the column name has salary, right? Yeah, that in that way, in the place of 3 and 5, if we use the column names, then that is called as column type operand. Okay. And we have literal type operand. Literal type operand means nothing but this 3 and 5. Means here we are going to mention the column name, but here we are directly going to take the data of the column. Since they have provided in the query like the people who are working in department number 20, what you are going to mention, you are directly going to mention that department number is equal to 20, right? Yeah, that is the direct value. 20 is the direct value. We can call like literal type operand. If we are going to use the direct values in the query, then that type of operands are called as literal type operand. Okay. And this literal type operand has 3 types. First one is character literal type operand. And second one is number literal type operand. And the third one is date literal type operand. These are all the 3 types that comes under literal type operand. What is literal type operand? If we use the direct value in the expression, then or like if we use the direct value in the expression or in some specified operation, then that type of operands are called as literal type operand. They have totally, there are 3 types in that. First one is character literal type operand. What happens in this character literal type operand means that direct value which we are going to use will be the character. The direct value in the table will be assigned with the character data type. That character we are going to use while doing a operation. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here, literal type operand means we are going to use the direct value. Based on the direct value, this literal type operand has been classified into 3 types: character literal type operand, number literal type operand, and date literal type operand. If the direct value is a character, then that is called as character literal type operand. Okay. And if the direct value is number, then it is called as number literal type operand. And if it is a date, then it is called as date literal type operand. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Take down the notes. Expression. Take down the heading as expression. In that, it is a combination of operands and operators. It is a combination of operands and operators. Example, 3 plus 5 take down this, where 3 and 5 are operands, plus is the operator. After that, take the heading as operands. Operands. In that, operands are the input values. Operands are the input values used for the specified operation. Used, write down like operands are the input values which are used to perform specified operation. Operands are the input values which are used to perform specified operation. Full stop. Continue in the next line. In Oracle, operands are classified into two types. Operands are classified into two types. First one is column type operands, and the second one is literal type operands. Column type operands and literal type operands. Take down the first one, column type operands. In that, if any of the column name is specified, if any of the column name is specified, has the input value, if any of the column name is specified has the input value in the expression, then it is called as column type operand. Then it is called as column type operand. Take down this example. Done?
Okay.
Okay. Next one. Second type of operands, literal type operands. Literal type operands. In that, if any of the direct value, apart from the column name, if any of the direct value apart from the column name is specified as the input value, is specified as the input value in the expression, then it is called as literal type operands. Then it is called as literal type operands. full stop. Continue in the next line. Based on the direct value specified, based on the direct value specified, based on the direct value specified, has input literal type operand. Sorry. Based on the direct value specified, has the input value, has the input value, has the input value, comma, comma. Literal type operand is classified into three types. Literal type operand is classified into three types. First one, take down the heading. First one, character literal type operand. Character literal type operand. In that, if characters are, if characters are used as direct value, if characters are used as direct value in the expression, then it is called as, character literal type operand. Then it is called as character literal type operand. Then second one, date literal type operands. Date literal type operands. In that, if date values are used as, if date values are used as direct value, if date values are used as direct values in the expression, then it is called as date literal type operand. Then it is called as date literal type operand. Third one, number literal type operand. Number literal type operand. If any number is used as direct value, if any number is used as direct value in the expression, then it is called as number literal type operand. Number literal type operand. Done?
Yes.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
can you explain that example of column type operand, ma'am?
Yeah, this column type operand, here we mentioned the column name, right? If we use the column name in the while executing the query, then we'll call it as column type operands. Okay. We can even here also include the another column name also. Okay, in the place of 500, we can include the another column name also. Here, for example, I took just one side in the LHS, I took column name, and in RHS, I took the direct value.
Ma'am, where condition is not used here?
You can use, if there is a condition in the query, then you can use the where condition.
Now, what will be the output for this example, ma'am?
The
Star.
output will be the salary will add on by 500 rupees.
The complete details of that table will come, right?
Yeah,
Only salary.
complete salary column. Just a minute. Let me select salary. Yes.
Ma'am, in example, you have given star also.
Yeah, we
Red
can
star.
include.
Okay.
If we want, if there is like, if we want to display the all the details, then we can include star, then comma, salary plus 500. You will clearly understand while I'll explain you the operators topic tomorrow. Okay, on that time you'll understand. We'll solve some of the queries. Then see here,
Okay.
it will give the separate column for that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Any doubts, guys, about today's topic?
No, ma'am.